Come on. Everything load up, please. Yeah, I've got the right game capture. Come on. Everything load up. Game's loading. OBS is loaded. Just waiting on your Twitch. Yay! Twitch is going. Twitch is going. Twitch is going. Yay. So now I can play more Dishonored, Death of the Outsider once the game is finished loading. Super cool. There's another viewer. Hello, other viewer. My chat room has not said it is a specific person, so I don't know. It is Vixen. Hey, Vixen. Chat room hasn't said you're logged on. So, I went onto my Twitch and edited everything, right? I just realized that the entirety of my stream last night, my Dishonored Death of the Outsider stream last night, was labeled as No Man's Sky. The entire time. It was No Man's Sky. It was sorted in No Man's Sky. It was labeled No Man's Sky. That's utterly not helpful. And now the chat tells me you're here. Yeah. I didn't pay attention and change everything like I was supposed to, so oops. Either way, I'm going back to playing Billy. Yeah. We're going into the stolen archive. We're gonna fight Dracula. The whatchamacallits. The Oracular Sisters. Gonna fight a completely new enemy that I've never fought before. Okay, luggage means I pack up and leave. Okay.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank.
Oh god, I thought I'd be able to avoid hearing his voice.
Stealing keys, bribing servants.
I'm not done yet.
Sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaka. How I came to Dunwall. How the outsider marked me. And made me the man I was.
Oh.
As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters.
That's
Who I thought I was will end with me. All that will be left of me is your memories. You were the best I ever taught. Your betrayal was expected. For the lives we led then, you had no choice but to turn against me. But now, I find myself counting on you again. You have what you need. You will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. Kill the outsider. Remove this terrible power from the world.
But will it,
everything
though?
we did, and everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am, on your ship, sipping your last good whiskey. That's
Really?
not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
Yay, thank you. Okay, so what is that? Is that supposed to be like a clockwork soldier? Did I draw a clockwork soldier in crayon on the wall? Also, I appear to have brought that picture out of the void. No more tobacco. No more liquor. No more listening to Dowd muttering in his sleep. I held the rat charm, hoping to see dear Deirdre's face again, but now I hope last night was the last time. When she came to me, she smiled, and I knew she had something to share again. First, she kissed my lifeless eye, then held up what she'd been hiding behind her back. It was Dowd's hand, cut off at the wrist, and all carved up with the outsider's mark. I watched as she bent her head and kissed its cold flesh too, all the while whispering that language I only heard in the void. Then she dropped the dead hand, and it sank into the black and disappeared. Did the outsider show me this? Is he using Deirdre's face, her hands, her hair, things I'd never share, things I keep close to my heart? If that's true, I don't know why, and I don't know what it means for the old man. I don't think he's found any rest, even now. Or is that even Deirdre? I mean, is that the outsider? Is that not, also possible the other weirdos living in the void right now? 30,000 coins. He was only worth 30,000 coins. Siri Gardens Conservatory entrance.
The information I need could be in the archives down in the conservatory basement, or in the curator's office. It'll be full of Abbey zealots either way. Only the outsider knows how long the Eyeless have kept their hideout a secret. I'll find out where it is.
The horrifying find of... Okay, yeah, we've read that like a bajillion times and a half.
Some minds get fixed on one thing, and never find a way out.
Oh, I haven't read this before. Pharmacist, painter, and Upper Syria district resident, I cannot do tonight. Cinefuegos is the spotlight of the Carambola Gallery's latest showcase of Karnakan artists. Self-taught in a studio he maintains above his pharmacy, Cinefuegos shows an adept's hand at color, form, and technique. Yet the most intriguing thing about this show is the artist's subject. The most striking of his paintings are a series which Cinefuegos has titled Language, please, Wara! Language! Impressions of the Void. Rough landscapes of blackened stone are juxtaposed with dreamlike figures. They are drawn in long brushstrokes, at once angular and full of grace, and the viewer can't help but be absorbed by the scene. In an artist's statement, Cinefuegos spoke about his unusual subject matter. The void is a constant presence in our lives, yet we know nothing about it. It remains a place of dreams and memories. In my work, I've tried to illuminate some small portion of this eternal mystery.
Cienfuegos wanted to see the void. Well, maybe he's seen it now.
Page from Dolores' journal. Before I can seize my immortality... Oh yeah, I've already done that. In an exceptional turn of events, the Abbey of the Everyman has deemed it necessary to dispatch members of the Oracular Order to investigate the Royal Conservatory. Readers will... blah, 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 blah. I'm pretty sure I've read this too. Cool.
Even the Oracular Order is here. That's strange. They almost never leave their chapels.
Well, they're here because the residents of the Royal Conservatory were messing with their orders.
Months ago, the conservatory closed with barely a warning. The Abbey is only just finding out what black magic was being practiced inside.
So I'm just squatting here.
Fine day's work, brother. We need only record the heretical text we burned today, and our task is complete. Now, where's that ledger?
Here, on the bench. But don't worry. I already noted all of the burned books. We should see if Sister Rosewood needs a hand, though. She discovered
There's
some
nothing I
troubling
can say
items
from
in
that
the
fire.
curator's office.
It's all ashes.
What now?
I need
Another
to check that ledger and see if what I
romance?
want is still
More
here.
bizarre cures for impotence? I tell you, I've seen enough take one mandrake root recipes to last a lifetime.
No, this was different. Sister Rosewind saw the archive's hiding place in a vision. She seemed deeply disturbed by what was in it, from what Brother Diaz told me. He heard her whisper, this could destroy the Abbey.
What? Stop this talk. It is nearing blasphemy.
Oh, are the Eyeless, the top members of the Eyeless, actually part of the Abbey? Oh great, I'm being so loud. OBS is saying everything is in the red. Sorry. Wrong button. Alright. So. List of heretical. Mark him. Mark him. Got any other overseers nearby? Who the heck is Courtney? We're gonna go talk to Courtney.
Hey, over here.
What do you want?
It's my Lonnie. He went into that building with the red poster over there. Said he wanted to check for something real quick like. Well, that was hours ago, and he's not back. And with overseers crawling all over the place, I just know something bad happened.
You look tough. Why don't you go check on him?
Can't. Promised I'd stay put right here, out of harm's way. Lon says we can't risk us both getting hurt. Especially if... Please. Can you just go check on him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Sure, why not? Why not? Parchment. List of heretical articles.
I shouldn't have eaten that. Now I'm paying. It's what happens when you're half starved all the time.
Wait a minute. Have I killed you yet? Oh, money. I want a black market, but I don't think there's a black market here.
Open up! We know you're in there. Surrender and we won't harm you for entering a quarantined area. Open the... door! Open the cursed door!
Calm yourself. You can't stay in there forever.
Wherever they go.
No.
Open up or we blow the damn door open!
Dear Lonnie, I've been thinking about the last time we talked. You said you're torn up inside that you can't offer Courtney a decent proposal with no ring. Well, my boss had to leave a stash of jewelry behind in her apartment when they put Syria Gardens under quarantine. If I recall right, there's a ring in there you might use for a proposal. It'll do until you find a nicer one anyway. Consider it my wedding gift to you two. Fondly, Marcia.
Stay here, brother, while I search the back room. If he runs, block his escape. We saw you skulk into this place. We will find him.
Hey, you!
No! Smell heresy on you. I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! How dare you! What the? By the void!
Ooh, bone charm. So I gotta go back and tell her that Lonnie is dead. Can I carry Lonnie? No. Oh, dude, I liked that. Is there any other loot in this building? Or this room? Kinda stinks that Lonnie's dead. But you know, I was expecting it. Maybe if I play a low chaos version, he's just hiding. And isn't actually dead. Is this a painting? It is a painting, but it's not a painting that I would normally grab. I'm gonna go throw some wine at people. In a minute. Right now we're gonna just quietly go over here and talk to her about
Please.
Lonnie.
I'm sorry. He didn't make it. But I found this letter with him. Thought you might want it.
No. Lonnie. Thank you. Here. Take this for your trouble.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Money! Now, should I kill Courtney and put her out of her misery? Not yet.
Wait here. Just checking something. Sure.
Yeah.
I can smell the stench of heresy. So close.
I don't want to die.
They're coming.
Oh, did you just kill Courtney? You just killed Courtney. I didn't have to kill her.
What the?
Easy peasy. I can burn them.
It's all diary scribbles and rhymes. Nothing useful.
Brother! Are you alright? You don't stand a chance anyway! What?
I hear a dog. It didn't sound like... It didn't sound like a hound, a wolfhound. It sounded just like a little yappy dog. Okay. Still under investigation. Heretical contraptions. Okay, burned or shipped to the Abbey. 43 crates, books of arcane recipes, heretical studies, spells, rituals, ritual instructions, boss myths, stories, burned. 17 crates, vials of unknown potion salves, herbs, roots, shipped to the Abbey. 10 crates, human hair, animal, bones, and body parts, burned. 3 shawls embroidered with heretical sigils, burned. 1 altar, wooden carved, wax coated, well used, burned. 1 child's doll, husk, body wizened, apple face stuck with pins, burned. 34 runes and amulets, shipped to the Abbey. 7 notebooks and personal diaries, shipped to the Abbey. 2 scrying glasses, burned. 1 crate of various devices for self-gratification, burned. 3 sets, children's teeth and fingernails, burned. 3 sets? 1 ashtray cut out at the root from the conservatory terrace, burned. 4 crates, candles and incense, bells, and assorted ritual items, burned.
Sister Rosewind is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
Good guy. Looting. Gotta get me money just in case I found a black market. Also, voltaic shot. Bullets are the same. Oh, where was that glitchy thing I saw? I saw a hollow. Where's the hollow? There's...
The void tends mysteries and craves answers. But all it gives is a form to the world's fears. A hole in the world.
A hole in the world. You're calling the void a hole in the world. So, you can get civilians. Care for expectant mother. Great. I didn't read that. I thought it was the same note. It still isn't catching fire. Ackville. I want to explore the entirety of this. As much as I can, at least. There's not much to explore, apparently. Can I get up into that building, I wonder? It looks like some tripwires. Oh, there's a lot of tripwires. Looks like there's a... Oh, goodness. Jeez. I still triggered everything. Well, not everything. Ah! Black market! Still triggered stuff. That's weird.
Yes. Watch for what smell. Watch for smell of fat and blood and burning.
Shite. Whoa. What did I just pick up? A strange relic from a distant isle. That was interesting. Interesting. Okay, so there's a black market over here. What the? Black market's up there. I love how there's a black market in an evacuated portion of the city. It's pretty cool. Is it all trapped up like it is in Dishonored 2? No, it's not actually trapped up, it looks like. Is this the shop side or the back side? We're about to find out. Shop side. Alright, I've already done the relic without even having it. I have good reason to believe that the Abbey of the Everyman is committing unspeakable crimes within the Royal Conservatory. If you're as fond of them as I am, kill every last blind sister and overseer, except for Brother Cardoza. Leave him in one of his musical chairs, and I'll deal with him myself. Sister Roswin keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles. Murder, treason, love affairs. That kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady. I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book.
Oh, you made me jump. It's been a long time since anyone came in through that door. You're armed to the teeth.
You think? Let's see.
Don't see many customers coming in from that district anymore. I hope the quarantine is lifted soon. Nice doing business with you.
Ooh, rewire tools. No, I have 4 of them. I could do with a couple
It's all
more
yours.
sticky
Enjoy.
grenades. Now there's always a way to
Be careful
rob
out
these
there.
guys.
As soon as I save enough coin, I'm retiring to Calero. A peaceful old age of brandy and cigars. That's what I want.
Aha. I think I see a way. Yep. Over there is gonna be the fun part. Could have sworn though I heard a yappy dog. A little yappy dog. Not a wolfhound, but a yappy dog.
All these charms, these runes, and fetid offerings on shrines made for me. Nothing more than objects worn and bleeding. Bones and dead things thrown into the dirt.
I really think you're getting kind of fed up with your lot in life. I mean, you never meant to be. Oh, I should have picked up some incendiary bolts. You know what? I'm gonna go get some incendiary bolts, and then I'll deal with you. Totally forgot to buy incendiary bolts.
You look like you dropped. Welcome back. Take a look around. Come back next time you need something.
Oh, I love this dagger. That is so cool. Wrong direction, Billy. There it is again. I didn't draw it. Somebody else drew it. I can charge this thing. I've just now realized that.
Papers in ink, dead thoughts, dead flesh, dry and cracked and withering. Bite at the binding, making spill out, ruinous food.
That is interesting. Not particularly useful, but interesting. Oh, my knee. I hear a little yappy dog.
Teeth, long claws, sniff us out and swallow us alive.
Shall I go for a frontal assault?
How did she manage to get through the vent system?
I don't know, but I saw her crawl out of that open hatch in the courtyard. I believe there is now only one witch left alive in the cellar holding chamber.
Our therapy has thinned their numbers. Have you searched this one's corpse?
Not yet. Brother Cardoza will want to examine it personally. Her death will serve the Abbey better than her wicked life ever could.
Very true, brother. We must send someone to inspect that vent. We don't want another desperate rat creeping through the pipes.
Interesting. To row conservatory. Oh, blood amber. Honey. What is not openable?
Sick, madness in their minds, death in their minds. Millions of us in the streets and sewers all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
Oh, that was really pointless. Condemned to infestation. Unless, of course, it isn't. Ha! There we go. What wasn't?
Who's there? that was a rat, it was a fat one. I am sorry to have missed
Said she would never confess.
it. Did she?
No. We cut out her tongue.
Someone there.
Is that a painting? No. Oh, I missed an overseer here.
What the? Let's see what you got! Wait for my signal! Brothers! Ready! You're gonna that. Whoa! For the Abbey! You aren't going anywhere! Come at me then. The strictures guide my hand.
Beautiful. Thankfully. Dear brother, I hope all is well with you. How does my garden fare? Are the potatoes sprouting yet? I wish I was there to see it, not here in this den of heretical horror. I understand how important our work at the conservatory is, but I fear I shall never feel clean again after dealing with the remnants of Delilah's coven. Brothers, you cannot imagine how far from the strictures these creatures have fallen. They have abandoned their humanity to wallow in wanton flesh like animals and to worship the outsider with twisted, profane rituals. To read their writings is to blush with shame for such degraded beings. And for what? Fleeting taste of mortal power? Incomprehensible. I can't wait to put their filth behind me and return home to the good, clean earth and bright sunshine of our quiet lives together. Faithfully yours, Brother Hippolito. To Brother Russo. Aww. I'm sorry, you're not gonna ever be able to return to him. Ooh, money. Let's see what wonderful things I can find here. Sneaky ways. I find sneaky ways. Court proceedings. Prisoner Constance Bow of Pottershed, female, 28 years of age. Offense, heresy. Verdict, guilty. Punishment, reformation. Musical therapy. A whole bunch of stuff. And one pair of testicles dried and strung together found tied around the prisoner's neck. And when asked the origin, the prisoner stated that they were your own. Oh, wow. Patricia Deshkova of Dunwall, female, 22 years of age, heresy, consortia with unclean creatures, guilty verdict, reformation musical. A woman also captured in the Royal Conservatory confessed to witnessing the prisoner suckling a rat at her breast as if it were an infant. It was a haggard thing, all skin and bones. Patricia gathered it up in her arms and held it to her until it stopped wriggling. She had no milk, but the rat gnawed at her until there was a flow of blood and sucked like a... Oh, God. Sucked like a baby while she cradled it and cooed. She did this once every few days until it grew fat. The wound it made went bad and she fell down feverish for many days. And we took care of her as she said she walked with the outsider in her sickness. Prisoner statement to the court. He cried so pitiful and oh, the poor thing was starved. Well, okay. Okay. Just, okay. The witches were deprived, to say the least. This is a very well organized space for stuff, What is that? Are they just incensing the place to try and rid it of its heretical smell?
They drag you in their nests and put them in cages. Sharp songs dig deep between your ears. It hurts us, we flee. One red, her blood is all sadness and fear.
Well, okay.
Hey, who is...
Where are you hiding, coward?
I don't know where you went. Oh,
One of
he's
us is
there.
down. Somebody's down. No!
Really?
No, the killer got another one! Accept your fate, miscreant!
I wasn't done in here. A lot of dead people.
Another dead witch. What happened this time? What's going on? That's... Who does things like that?
What? It's a big old turtle. That's just kind of weird. Just a quick look-see around the room.
No way this is a cure.
No flesh, no grains, Ma. Her pink babies wail, white in the mist. Hungry cries, hollow bellies. She eats them for silence.
No.
Good evening, my dear. Ready for your treatment? Now, no tears. You know how important these sessions are for finding a cure. Tonight, I'm going to play the music in short intervals, and then ask you a few simple questions. That's easy enough, isn't it? Shh, relax. Let me adjust the straps a bit so you can turn your head. I know these chairs aren't the most comfortable, but... well... let's get started.
Great.
There. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Yeah.
Now, let me wipe that blood from your mouth. There. Now tell me, where does it hurt when I play the music? Behind your eyes? In your stomach? Come now. You won't answer a simple question? I want to make your pain end. Can't you see that?
No, you don't.
But you have to help me. Fine. If you won't describe your pain, tell me how you started on this path of corruption. When did you first notice the outsider's corrosive touch? What blasphemies did he whisper to you in the darkness of your heart?
Oh, wow.
What does his corruption feel like as it seeps through you, staining your mind and dragging you
Somebody
down
is
to
actually
filth
wants
and
to know.
heresy? Very well. Let's try it again, shall we? For a little longer this time.
No, 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 no!
Okay, now let's go talk to the last remaining witch.
What's going on here? What are they doing to you?
What are they doing to you? Your eye has gone black. Is it your punishment? They say I'm guilty of heresy. Do you think I'm guilty? Oh, I have secrets to spend for my freedom. I can tell you where my sisters stashed their precious trinkets of bone. Or I can tell you a spell to never be alone again. I see you. You have a face. Your eyes sees into the deepest part of me. Let me out of this cage. Here, look. It's a door. It needs a key in it. Yes, so do I. But don't change the subject.
Let's let the witch out.
Kill them first. Kill them for the pieces of me they tore away. If they turn their eyes on me again, I am dead.
Kill who? I killed them all already.
Will they find me? They can see everything, even inside my mind.
She's got an
But not
eyelid
if they're all
hat.
dead.
It's all right. You can finally leave this place.
Leaving. I'm leaving. Hear this. Search on top of the painting on the left. You'll find the key to the locked door.
I didn't get everybody. Painting to the left. Up there? That's probably what she means. There's money and stuff. We saved a witch! Because I have taken pity on her. And only because I took pity on her. There's a heck of a lot of wheelchairs. Why are there so many wheelchairs? Mission clues. There is a restricted area within the Royal Conservatory that may be of interest to you. The key is hidden on top of a painting on the left, according to the witch. Does she mean this painting? Ooh. Oh, we'll have to keep looking for paintings on the left. You are here. Cool, cool. What is their friggin' obsession? with the tortoise. They've gone and blocked off the layers of the conservatory. Look at that. There's a bone charm nearby, it says. Oh, that's bone charm. I'm guessing it's that. That would be my guess. This is so easy if I can charge this stuff and just assassinate! Well, that was a wee bit more forceful than I expected. I still haven't run into any of the oraculars, though. It's kind of disappointing. Guess I'll have to run into them later. There they are with their bloody tortoise thing. For being really organized in their dismantlement of this heresy. Why is the creepy music starting up again?
People got to listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
Oh, painting on the left. You see any paintings of which there could be a key? I see doors. I can't open the doors though. I'm not seeing any paintings. Oh, there's the bloody tortoise they're obsessed with. Daring robbery at Michael's bank today, and as an intruder bypassed an imposing set of security precautions to breach the inner vault of Karnako's premier valuables repository. There's no word yet about any injuries or deaths during the break-in. Bank officials say that the thief focused on valuable personal items held in private safes and boxes within the famed Jindosh vault. The security measures at Michael's bank are the best in the aisle, said Alexander Pena, chief of security. I can promise you that our customers' treasures are perfectly safe. The perpetrator who broke into our vault will be brought to justice, and we'll get all the missing items back to their rightful owners. I'll promise you that, Pena declined to say what stolen items were, citing client confidentiality, but says the bank has engaged a private firm to investigate the crime. Cool.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. Hey!
Cool. They set the rats on fire. Going to get up on top of the bloody tortoise that they're obsessed with. Let me in the window. Darn it.
Some calamity approaches.
Which is key needed? So the painting on the left. Painting on the left. The Abbey of the Everyman is a stupid cult. Alright, well, we need to mark some peeps so I don't randomly run into a giant group of overseers. That'd be nice. Let's mark the Tivian pair.
Outside.
Okay, by the way, I haven't done any bone charm messing with. I have the ability to do climbing speed. Okay. What else? What else? I like distracting visit. Oh, I can craft bone charms again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Traits cannot be learned from blacks, though. Or these. So there's no point in getting them except to, Alright. Now. That one. That one. Crafting bone charms is so much fun! I should have done this earlier. This is gonna corrupt. I knew it was. It's not too bad of a corruption, though. This is also probably going to corrupt. Oh, it didn't! Yes! That one's going to be useful. Corrupt. I think every other all corrupt on this. Projectiles have a chance of missing. Interesting. Who is typing? Okay, so we're gonna equip some bone charms. That. That. About my crafted, definitely both of those two for sure. That. I like that one. think I'm gonna try crafting one more. 4. It's gonna be... Perfect. We will equip that one. Super cool. What is...
For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous squeezes the muscles as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
What is... Oh, that's another one of those stupid projecting things. Painting on the left. Is it this painting? Doesn't look like it's on the left.
Never man. These people got to listen, they never do. It drives me mad.
I'm not sure what to do. I need to find this key.
We share with our fallen brethren. These witches sought to twist our prophecies to their own ends.
They could plant lies in our mouths with this machine. What protections do we have against these violations in the future?
Be calm, Sister Talus. We will study this
question.
sinister device in full, once we have laid our fallen sisters to rest.
Some of the overseers need to be reminded.
Thought the oracular sisters didn't have eyes or didn't see with their eyes. Still trying to find this painting. I probably missed it. Ratskis. Ratskis, where are we going, Ratskis? Ratskis. And we're going back this way.
Through fire to keep us away, but burn yourself. All light. Tough flesh. Tough burning flesh. his own bones and teeth. Scent of death waiting. Noises, noises. The live ones listened and changed the sounds. Now they close their mouths and eyes.
Actually, wait a minute. Mission clues. Party of sisters has gone to investigate the oraculum at the Royal Conservatory. It is rumored that mutterings and echoes of divinatory thoughts can be still heard coming from it.
Sister Kuei, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I have been attending to the dead, and some evenings I've heard voices coming from them. They speak in the manner of our trances. My sisters do not believe me, and some have gone so far as to accuse me of a lying tongue. I know this is black magic, some remnant of the witch's heresy, but I speak the truth. I brought this machine to record their utterances. They should speak any moment. Why am I the only one to hear our dead speak? What temptations of black magic are these? It whispers through their teeth. A voice without a throat. I swear to you that I've heard it.
I've seen that.
Is this darkness? What is this end?
See, they do. They do speak.
It is fading, sisters. I can see no further. Fine bones and fine threads of hair. She keeps both close. He is dead, yes, long dead. It is repulse of heresy.
Huh. What's long dead?
What does she hold in her hand? Her fingers grasping greedily. Tell them to cull the rats, place poisons in the streets. These vermin carry secrets and disease.
Huh. Cool, cool.
Fine bones and fine threads of hair. She keeps both close. He is dead, yes.
Oops.
Have this! We will tear out that black eye!
Heh heh. I thought you guys would be scary. Not remotely. Okay, so those are not able to be taken out. Typical. I still need to find the key. Sister Rosewind keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret on the Isle, blah, 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 blah. Rosewind's prophecies. 5 red strings pulled taut over some unknown instrument. My sisters could not make sense of it. Perhaps it will reveal itself again. More political unrest and morally useless squabbles to no end. At Lord Carrington's next feast, they will display the head of a blood ox as a centerpiece and assassinate their rival at the dinner table. I have consulted my sisters. We will write to Vice Overseer Hanlon before the month of rain. Our site shows us the Isles, from the trivial to the calamitous. A baker using sawdust instead of flour in Karnaca, a fishing net tangled around a dead child in Pottershed, a whisper between lovers in Dunwall Tower. Tonight I witnessed the outsider's final moments in the void. I've imparted the danger to my sisters, but I could not divulge the true nature of my vision. It would only invite the errant to mind. Some may greet the outsider's death with exultation, others would show more wisdom. I have not yet written to the High Oracle. I fear the event will come to pass before my message could reach her. No, I know what I must do to prevent this dissolution. Oh, Rosalind! Rosalind. Girl. Wait, so why can't I... There we go. Thank you. Why can't I, Rosalind wants to save them. Save him. She understands that eliminating him is a bad idea. I wish I could speak tonight. Eliminating the outsider is a bad idea for balance. He is unfortunately a necessary part of the world, for chaos is always necessary. That's something I'm surprised an Oracular Order member could realize. I'm quite surprised by that. Not even just an Oracular Order member, but a fairly high one up that.
Seems agitated today. I believe a recent vision presses upon her. She and a few of our sisters are on the terrace now. I must join them.
Of course. I understand if she is ill at ease. I am disturbed by the archive we've uncovered here. I hope we can return to our chapel soon.
Focus on the task at hand, sister. Ours is important work. We all bear the burden of the Abbey's future.
Cool. So we know where Rosewind is now. Before I go that way, I'm going to go this way. Take out some Why are they so obsessed with the Goram tortoise?
I will ask again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
Disgraceful. The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here. The High Overseer will want a thorough inventory of every profane item.
Belladonna drops, pots of rouge. Stay here.
Where did you go?
I'll just check what that was. Blood flies.
What? Come on, I don't have time for games!
Don't worry your little heads. There's no need to worry any longer. What is with that bloody silvergraph thing? Wait. That was a tortoise, right? Yep, it was the bloody tortoise. Tortoise. Again. Why? Still have to find the painting. Again with the weird symbol thing. Ooh, money.
They scream against indifference and whisper questions. All their hate, their loneliness, their terror. They break against the rocks, one wave after another.
Did you think you could have this? Whatever brought you here will be your death.
No. To the Royal Curator Brianna Ashworth, my name is Cinefuegos. Now that we know that we have mutual friends, and that is all that needs to be said on that subject, I believe we share particular interests. I would ask that you make arrangements for us to meet privately under some artistic or curatorial pretense. There we may discuss in full the question that occupies both our minds, the nature of the void, and a means to safely walk its ruined landscape in the flesh. Yes, I believe I've found a way to reach that fabled place. I've enclosed several silvergraph prints. I submit them to your expertise. In the interests of our safety, I would ask you to keep these with the utmost discretion. Burn it all rather than risk discovery. By sending this short letter, I've already made dangerous enemies. Address your response to me directly, Cinefuegos. That hollow is not stabilizing remotely well. The archive sent by the pharmacist is intriguing. I wonder how he knew to contact me. I will interrogate him about this when we meet. Cinefuegos describes a place where the void can be seen and traversed, and that such an interest exists in the very mountain that overshadows the city. For all our years and all our power, how did something like that escape our notice? I want to dismiss the notion, if just to preserve our pride, but I can't. It is too enticing. For now, I've searched through the records available to me, but there's no mention of this place in any newspaper or atlas that I can find. Not even the ordnance surveys saw fit to mention it. Does it exist? If it does, then was this disruption caused by a ritual in Stilton's manor? Or did some other event tear through the hidden boundary of the void in the same manner? These documents suggest it is much older, but I can't be sure. The void takes delight in warping our understanding of such things. I will keep this to myself for the moment. It It will be something to discuss with Delilah over candy chestnuts and braised hair and Dunwall Tower.
There are places where the void leaks into our world, like a crack in a ship's hull. But how?
Magic! Obviously. Hey, at least that's not... I want to use the microphone, but I'm not going to use the microphone quite yet. Ooh, money. Gotta open the doors. Initial investigation conducted by Sister Lena Rosewind of the Circonan Oracular Chapel, Karnaca. My sisters and I have discovered an archive of letters, silvergraph prints, and several silvergraph plates hidden in a secret compartment in the curator's office. In advance of a more thorough investigation, the archive appears to describe 2 places in Circonos where occult influence has thrived and corruption has taken hold. A map on a silvergraph plate seems to indicate a mining complex on Shinderay Peak, which is unknown to the Circonan Cartographic Society to investigate. Several reports point to an estate owned by Aramis Stilton. Preparatory quarantine required. The conservatory is an obvious third location. Purge in progress. The association between these 3 places, if any, is unknown to us as of yet. I will keep the map for further study and meditate on these questions at our next trance. Perhaps some connection will appear to me then. Well, they really did a number on this place, didn't they? Goodness, peeps. Goodness. Oh, I can open these doors. Grab some angelfish.
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rosewind requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewind I'll be right there.
Oops. I made a little too much noise there. Good, he is unconscious. Even though I just walked over his head. That's a lot of sisters. This is gonna be fun. Also, there's a bone charm. Is it a bone charm I've already found, or no? It's not. It's over here. Oh, so much money. You guys are so useful. Our Sister Rosewind directs us to destroy the witch's books and papers. Her wisdom is beyond question, yet I've glimpsed such wonders in their pages. What harm lies in looking through the tomes before the fire consumes them? Should we not know the enemy we fight? Should we not study their corrupt thoughts to better understand them? Doubt plagues me and leads my mind down an errant path. It is heresy. I know this, yet still I burn with curiosity. If only I could preserve a few small volumes from the flames. Got a new bone charm. Cool.
Some of the overseers need to be reminded of their place.
You will burn for that!
That's not right.
Oops.
My trance. I've seen her. No, she's coming. Is she here?
Every day we find more blasphemies.
No! My sister! Dead!
What was that sound?
She killed herself. Oh, she didn't kill herself. I want to talk to her.
This is the outsiders doing!
Whatever strain that destruction comes behind you, would you walk across burning coals of broken glass?
Have this! The outsider can't help you here! No! My sister! You will pay in blood!
She doesn't have a covering. She is also fairly good at blocking me. I wanted to talk to you, you silly woman. Sister Roseman, we have yet to locate your personal diary of prophecies and meditations. The thief, as you know, fled along the catwalk that borders the atrium and the elevator shaft. Fortunately, she fell to her death. We searched her, but your diary was not found among her effects. She may have concealed it somewhere before she came to her end. The body of Sister Sion, who died in an attempt to subdue the thief, has been properly attended to. Her remains are on their way to our chapel presently. May her spirit fade and merge with the cosmos. I am certain that no one else has found your diary and neglected to inform us, but I know that if I catch an overseer reading your private notes, I am within my rights to kill him for his flagrant debasement to the wandering gaze. Yours in faith, Sister Ramos. I don't have anything to loot.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really can see the future, then this silvergraph plate will tell me what I need to know.
But first, some art. Her Majesty Delilah Caldwin.
High places, wide places, dangerous, too big, not safe. Places, dark places, where water runs and dirt below on your back. All feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
Keep getting caught on things or something.
What do we have here? There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Keep silvergraph. I still need to find the freaking key, man. And rob the wonderful, lovely little lady who runs the black market shop. Need to rob her butt too. I gotta get that bone charm from the grave. Let's go down the stairs. There's probably a few oracular order members. I haven't. Well, what do you know? It's a very interesting little. Rats. Everywhere there are rats.
Messy walls. Babies crying for food. Full ones, little ones. We will bring flesh for you.
Cool. One, deliver Brother Cadorza's autopsy implements to Smith for sharpening and purifying. Burn remaining cadavers. Report any unusual events or anomalies. Brother Cardoza, ask Brother Bolano to remove drainage grills for cleansing. Refill vats with embalming fluid. Purge cadaver hoses of impurities. Remove smugglers' rotting body from the elevator and cleanse stench of death from the room. Investigate how they infiltrated the conservatory. More key needed. Still do not have more key. We go back out the way we came in. Then we remember I have to go get his butt to complete a contract. I forgot I need the dude. Go grab the dude who's sleeping upstairs. And I forgot to listen to his audiograph too.
The subject of today's examination is a well-developed,
What are they looking
well-nourished
for?
woman appearing the
Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
cause of death is undetermined, but Brother Wells saw her collapse during musical therapy, convulsing and screaming. Which heretical organ inside her wasted, pale flesh rejected the ancient music? Initial examination showed no rigor, and lividity was at a minimum and unfixed. The unembalmed body is well preserved and cool to the touch. Pressure on the chest reveals pliant skin. No contusions, no marks. Only smooth. Flawless. Why must it take death to purify the darkness from your flesh? How can I remove the stain of heresy from your body and preserve this wondrous symmetry of form?
Oh, great.
How to cut out the
That's just all we
outsider's
need.
foul influence from inside you, leaving only grace and perfected beauty behind. Oh yes, my dear. You're lovely like this. Lovely.
Yay! That's great. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Still need a key. Message. Cordoza, the heretic archive we have discovered here is more dangerous than we could have known. A recent vision has revealed its importance to the future of the faithful. If we do not act soon, I believe it could undo everything the Abbey has accomplished in the Isles. There are only two courses of action before us. Burn the archive with the other blasphemous documents we have uncovered, or have it delivered to Whitecliff for further study and deliberation. I will meditate upon my vision today and decide which is in the Abbey's best interest. I will send one of my sisters to retrieve you when I have reached my decision. When that happens, come immediately to me and do it exactly as I tell you, without a moment's delay. It is too dangerous for the information this archive contains to linger in this place any longer than necessary. Sister Rosewood. I'm still looking for a key. Painting on the left. The left of what? Oh, that's the money there.
I remember the...
Chairs in the basement of the Royal Conservatory are currently being used. Yeah, okay. The hidden key. It's probably really close by the place that I found that is hidden, that I can't get into quite yet. I believe is on the next level. Or even perhaps the level.
She keeps both close. It is dead. Yes. Long dead. It is right.
So it's this that's locked. It's on top of a painting on the left. Found it. Where's the launcher? There's the launcher. What else is here? My name is Catriona Bell. I was born in Belton to a mother I never knew. Spent my youth sweeping floors in a factory. When I left for Karnaca, I only found more misery, dust, and death. Here with Brianna, I danced naked with blood flies and kissed the raw, white bones of the people who slighted me. Then it all vanished, and the overseers came. I'll die in this room, but I'm with my sisters who love me as much as I love them. I will meet them all again in the void. Will you, though? I mean, will you, though? Oh, I could have come in through the ceiling. Okay, so I did that. As far as I know, I'm done here. I do not need to be here any longer. I think there's a couple more guys to kill who want some loot. But other than that, I should be pretty much done. There may not be guys to kill. Oh, here we go. I did Alvaro and the Abbey. Have I done all my contracts? Yep. Quarry. Okay, so I've been detected 21 times. I killed 55 people, all of them hostiles. Found 20. Oh, jeez, I didn't check my. I hit the wrong button. Darn it. Darn it. I wanted to see if I got all the bone charms. A hole in the world. The silver graph plate you recovered from the Morel Conservatory points to a secret location far away from in the mountains near Shindari Peak. Once you're there, find an entrance to the void and eliminate the outsider.
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shindere Peak. Somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the void. A fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. Nope. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed.
Yeah, and screw the world with not having, you know, a wonderful, beautiful.
This is the place, Shindere North Quarry.
Chaos to balance
it shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know, I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted
I am
you to
actually going to kill him this run.
Why didn't you? Why me?
I'm not going to
now?
spare his ass.
You know I'm here to end this. You and this
I don't want to
disgusting
kill him,
cult.
but
People have
I
come
want
to
to kill
this
him.
place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek
I
forbidden
want to see if
knowledge.
Billy
They
becomes
are
the
never
outsider.
satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place. Their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place. If you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
He wants to stop being.
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago.
Origin story
Your
time
mind
for the
echoes with
outsider.
everything that Dowd wants you to
Makes me
do.
happy.
But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
Yes, I do have a choice. I'm still going to kill you. Unfortunately, because this is a high chaos run. We gotta end it. Find another way. Yes. Yes, I knew there would be an option to not kill him. Find the ritual hold. My nights on this mountain have been sleepless, but last night I dreamed about the outsider. I knew I would, sooner or later. He was held in the void. I shut tight as if he were dreaming. Something just as terrible. I didn't hesitate. I put my living hand to his cheek, then pushed the knife deep into his chest. I leaned into it with my whole body as it slid into him with a shudder, blood welling up over my fingers. His eyes opened then. I saw him face to face just for a moment. Then he fell, trembling in the dark, and all I could see was Deirdre, twitching in the gutter like the day she died. I had to force myself to wake up just so I could look away. I know the knife becomes a part of me when I can't see it. I feel it in my chest, in my throat. I could hate the outsider for what he's done to me, twisting up the few memories I hold dear, showing me horrors I never want to witness, leaving me with ragged pieces of myself all bound up in shadows. Can I end his miserable life for that? I become the outsider! And I'm going to actually do this tomorrow. Oh, because I think this deserves a thing all to itself. So, and it's getting late, so I need to be heading to sleep for work in the morning. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Does Billy become the outsider because she kills the outsider because there must be a god always in the void? A chaos god? Because there was a god before the outsider. I really think Billy's gonna become the outsider now. Although she might not be called the outsider. She might be called something else. I'm excited. But that will have to wait till tomorrow. This is WaraAina. Thanks for watching. I want to save my game before I leave, though. Boy.